air on March 25th. And that is the CBC News from Toronto. I'm Matt Llewellyn. Here's a look at the weather forecast now. For Toronto, Hamilton, and Niagara, a mix of sun and cloud today and a high of -5. Then tonight, looking at some periods of light snow beginning before the morning. There is a special weather statement in effect saying that we could see anywhere between 5 and 10 centimeters of snow. Tonight's low is -11.
After 150 meters, leave the traffic circle at the first exit onto Goodwin Drive. Please take the first exit.
99.1 FM.
You're kind of peeling off layers, that you've accumulated through your whole life to sort of hide who you are. And as you strip away those layers,
please follow the road for 400 meters.
It's actually a very hard and difficult thing, to keep the part that's you, but unpack everything that isn't.
Tansei Wache Buju. Hello and welcome. This is Unreserved on CBC.
I know, but I was going to therapy, and I live right here. And I have my driver's license, and I wasn't speeding.
You were. It was doing 100, but I couldn't catch you.
Where?
All the way down Blair Road. The cops me at Southgate. I couldn't catch up.
No, I was following
I'm
this
not going to
speed.
sit here and argue with you.
Sorry?
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
No, I live right here. Do whatever you want.
You have the ownership
Do whatever you want. Huh?
You have the ownership insurance with you as well.
Look it up. It's lost.
Ownership insurance.
I
You have it with you?
driver's license.
You have ownership
License
insurance.
plates. I have it, but it's
Okay. Well,
I can't find it. I live right here. I'll go look
That's
for it.
another traffic ticket as well, right?
Sure.
We're not
So,
providing
I have court on March 1st
for what?
for this.
You're not providing documents as well?
No, for switching lanes without signaling and for driving with with a suspended driver's license. And the officer, the gentleman officer, and I have the ticket with
Okay.
me, which has his name on it.
Okay.
I said, "You're gonna take my driver's license because it's suspended," and that was on the Gardner Expressway,
Okay.
and the officer brought me a tow truck on the highway so we can get off the highway and talk,
Yeah.
and that's what he did, and he drove me home, the tow truck driver, and I paid him $250.
Yeah.
He drove me home.
Okay.
And I live right here. And I have the ticket. I'll show it to you. All of this information, look it up in the database. Look up my name in the database for the ownership and for the insurance. This is what he did. This is what he did.
It's not a matter of whether I clip it up or not. You have to have it in the vehicle with you.
Sure. And I have also a ticket for driving while operating an electronic device, which I'm going to speak to the judge about also, as well as this one. And I want a reference for this to include it in the case, please.
just don't make sense to me in the life that I live now. But it's carried me through 30 years, and it's my memories and my experiences. And there's something sad about giving that up. I'm sad about the fact that I have to, hurt it. That it has to go through this pain and this healing and this process.
Is there anything that you're doing or have done in terms of maybe ceremony or writing to say goodbye to that body that you're in?
I've reached out to everyone I knew who had a pipe. And I kind of just asked everyone to do pipes for me. And all of the people that I'm connected to that I know are traditional people, I said, whatever you've got, do stuff. So that was comforting. But, I remember, and I will share, this is a very, very personal moment. Because I think also in that, being trans and being a trans woman going through medical processes is often seen as being outside of our culture. When I think it's a part of our culture, and the teachings that I have, it's a sacred part of our culture. When I first told the world, that I was a trans woman, I remember that day, and it was so hard. And I came home, and I was just sitting in my living room bawling. And I just had the strongest sense of my Gokul, of my grandmother, that I've ever had in my life. And I just felt that strength come and flow through me. And at every hard and difficult moment in my transition, I've felt that presence again.